Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to Super Simple Sunday. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new subscribers, and thank you all so much for the wonderful way in which you support me. And I want to share with you guys a wonderful example of how you support me. Recently, I put out a video asking for some help in identifying some paper that did not have a manufacturer's mark on it and didn't have a title bar on it. Well, the response from you guys was absolutely overwhelming. So many of you provided me with information on how to find this paper. So many of you even took it upon yourself to go out and try to find the paper for me. And because of you, I have now been able to place an order for that paper. So that is one of the ways that you guys really step up and help me when I need it. All I have to do is ask, and y'all are there for me. Thank you so very much. Today is Super Simple Sunday, and you guys know that on this channel we create so many scraps of all types, whether it's file folders, rolled paper, white paper, no matter what it is, we create scraps. And that is what we're going to work with today. We're going to take those scraps and we're going to turn them into the sweetest little mini notebooks. And we're going to be using file folder scraps and some white paper scraps that I have. So I'll give you a closer look in just a minute, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. So here's a closer look at today's awesome Super Simple Sunday craft. We are going to take those scraps and we're going to turn them into this sweet little mini notebook. Drop it in your purse, whatever you want to do with it, and you're good to go. And so the way that I'm going to be making the notebook is I'm going to be taking some scrap file folder and some scrap white paper. This is white paper that's left over from when I make notebooks and notepads, and you guys probably have a lot of this as well. So we're going to take that and we're going to cut it down into 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 inch squares, and then we're going to cut a piece that measures 3 by 6 1/4. So I am going to bring in my scoreboard and I am going to take my scrap piece of file folder and I am going to trim it to 3. And we can still save this because we can use it as well. So I am going to take this piece and we're going to cut it at 6 1/4. And then placed in my scoreboard on the 6 1/4 inch side, we're going to score at 3. Rotate it to the opposite 6 1/4 and score at 3. So what I'm going to have here is a spine that is 1/4 inch wide. And all we need to do is to fold this. That's it. All right, so the paper that you're putting on the inside, the thickness of it will determine how many sheets you need. I am using a regular printer weight paper and I have about 35 sheets here. And so I am just tapping these down so that I can have a nice straight edge. Then I'm going to take my reptile, add a few dots, and then I'll take my fingers and smooth that out. And then I'll add some more as needed. I don't want to put too much down all at once. I'll just go back and add it as I need it. And so while this is still wet, I am just going to take it, I'll place it in my book, and when I'm placing it in, I'm making sure that I am placing it inside of those score marks. And then once I have it placed, I am just going to press down until I have a nice stick on this. And then I'll just go along the back with my finger, because this is such a small book, to make sure that's stuck. And then we just need to let our little book dry. So while this is drying, I am going to go find a nice decorative piece so that we can dress it up just a little bit, and I'll be right back. You know what I decided to do? I decided not to dress these up, but to add an initial to them. So all I did was I trimmed out my rub on, and I'm going to trim this one out as well. And I am going to put that J right there in the middle. So I'll peel away that backer. I'm going to take this J, put it down, and then I'll use my baby spatula to go in and get that stuck. And so there we have our J on that one. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So I'm going to take this J, place it right there in the middle. Use my little baby spatula here to get that nice and stuck. And now I can peel away that top. And isn't that pretty? Wasn't that super simple? So you can see how nicely we have our pages in this book, and we have our pages in this book as well. Aren't these just the cutest? I'm going to show you a quick packaging idea for these in case you wanted to turn your scraps into sellers at your craft fair. So I have a cellophane baggie. I'm going to put these in. Then I'm going to peel away that strip, and I'm going to fold this over like that. And then I'm just going to straighten my books on the inside. So you can see that we have our 2 books on the inside. Then I'm going to add this beautiful topper. Now this topper is a border from Anna Griffin, and I bought this, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember. But this will give you an idea of how you can add unusual toppers to your craft fair items that you might be selling, because this will help to draw the eye. So this is a sticker. I am going to peel away that back, and then we're going to take this piece, and I want to make it so that it's nice and tight so that my books won't move. And I'm going to place it down like that. And then I'll just take this piece and I'm going to fold it over to this side to get a match. And now I can use my scissors to trim away that excess. And then I'll use my finger blade to go in and remove the overhanging pieces that show. So all I'm doing is cutting those out so that we can have a nice cute topper. And now that I have my sweet little topper on, you can see just how appealing this is to the eye. And so there we have it, our sweet, super simple Sunday craft. We made it using scraps, but then we took it and packaged it so that we could turn those scraps into cash if we want. So I am just going to open this, pull this one out so that you can see our little book one more time. Super simple, right? So I hope that you have enjoyed today's Super Simple Sunday Craft. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.